Bhavishlusha Yasam Harikathodgitam Punati Bhuvanatrayam Namaha Kamalena Bhaya Namaha Kamalamālinī Namaha Kamalapandāya Namaste Kamalekshana Yo Brahmanam Vididhauti Purvam Yo Vai Vedanscha Prahinoti Tasmai Tagvangha Devamatma Buddhi Prakasham Mumukshuro Vai Sharanamaham Prapadye. The Divine Souls. In our previous meetings, we learned that God is Almighty, omnipresent, divine, and bliss Himself. He is Himself. Divine power is never it is always live. We also learn material power is never live, is always dead, and it is absolute formless. Whereas divine power has absolute form, it never comes to any formless state because there is no change, no evolution, no dissolution, all static, same thing. Yet it has some ever new charm. That is the divine charm. We learn all that. Then we learn that God, His form resembles the form of a human being. Just resemblance. It's like two eyes, two hands, like that. But anyway, His form is divine and omnipresent because it is absolute. Material forms are material and spot existent. There is no comparison at all from material forms to divine form. And divine form, the teaching is for those who are already in God consciousness, they are desiring to meet God. Once they desire to know God, then desire to meet God. So those who are desiring to find God, to have a vision of God, to meet God as their divine beloved, for them, the actual form of God has been introduced through our scriptures by God Himself. Means God Himself revealed His form. So there is no mistaking. Saints followed that description. Even in the very beginning of human civilization, even prior to that, when there was no earth planet, no planetary system, but Brahma was there in the celestial abode, seventh heaven, Satyalok, and he was planning to create this planetary system. At that time, he prayed Krishna. When he prayed Krishna, Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. Govindam Adi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. O Govinda, O Adi Purush. The word is Adi Purush. Purush means you have divine form. Adi means absolute. Also Adi means which has no beginning. Oh, Adi Purush Govinda. Govinda means Krishna. Aham Tam Bhajami. I worship you. I adore you. I surrender to you. In this surrendering, I have a request. Please give me power to create this planetary system. Krishna appears. Krishna appears not in his thoughts, face to face. His eyes are closed. He sees Krishna. Krishna graces him. Then after he created this world. And when Krishna gave his blessing to Brahma, at the same time, Brahma's mind was impregnated with the knowledge of God. And then after when he created this earth planet and produced all those saints in the very beginning, he transferred that knowledge into the hearts of those saints. And those saints transferred that knowledge into the hearts of other saints who came afterwards. So for quite a few generations, that knowledge was just being transferred from heart to heart. It was not in a script form. Then when human civilization began, human beings have material mind. So they needed to be in a written form to understand. Then all those saints, they wrote it down. That was called a Shruti or the Vedas. But again, those Vedas, their language, their writing, their style, their descriptions, they are very difficult to understand. So God Himself appeared from time to time and revealed the secrets of the Vedas through the Bhagavatam and through the Gita. So, what is in the Vedas is in the Gita and in the Bhagavatam. But they are more explanatory. Gita explains in a very simple language. Matta sarvam pravartate. Krishna says, everything comes from me. And I am everywhere. Aham atma gulakesha. Oh, Arjun, I am also with every soul. I live with every soul. And I am Krishna, Supreme God. So for that reason, Mameo ye prapadyante, those souls who surrender to me, they receive divine entrance. So Krishna revealed his divine personality as Krishna. In the Bhagavatam, Vedavyas, who is Vedavyas? Is he still alive? Somewhere in the remote parts of Himalayas under a glacier. He is still alive. He is in transcendence. Anyway, who is Vedavyas? A descension of Krishna's power. Descension of Krishna's power, nothing else. Means Krishna himself, through Vedavyas, revealed his own personality. And then Krishna himself, as Krishna, he revealed all the secrets of Gyan, Yoga, devotion, sannyas, renunciation, bhakti, all of that. When Uddhava was questioning to Krishna in person, Krishna was answering. So we see God himself revealed his form first. In the Vedas, Gopal Uttar Tapniya Upanishad, Gopal Puru Tapniya Upanishad, Krishnopanishad, Radhopanishad, Mahanarayanopanishad. There are many Upanishads of this kind. They reveal the personified form of God. So, God himself revealed his form. No one else. And other saints, they followed that and they all said, oh yes, I am explaining that part of Vedas or Gita or Bhagavatam. So, from all kinds of evidences, at least a faithful person would have no doubt about the form of God. That form I explained already yesterday in two categories. Almighty category I explained yesterday, divine love categories, four forms: Bhagavan Ram, Dwarkadhish, Krishna and Radha Krishna. I'll throw some light on these forms today. Ram, Dwarkadhish, Krishna, Radha Krishna. Are they all separate? They appear separate, but they are not separate. They are one, but they appear separate. When they appear separate, there must be some difference. There is some difference. But that difference is inconceivable. You cannot conceive that difference. That's not possible. Conception and retention of that conception in your mind, very little. So in that situation, you cannot conceive the situation because our understanding is based totally on material axioms. Because mind is a product of Maya, not product of the divine. So mind can never understand. It is completely beyond mind. But the fact is fact. So saints have said, although it is there, but inconceivable. Achinti. Achintya bheda bhed. Bhed, abhed. Bhed means difference, you see. Bhagavan Ram with bow and arrow on his back. Dwarkadhish. He is like a king, wearing a big, huge crown without peacock feather, holding no flute. Krishna, in a loving manner, walking and talking and jumping and playing. Radha and Krishna always throwing, giving, love, all gopis. So, there appears to be difference. Because if there is an absolute oneness, then why have been two? And if there are two, then two cannot be God. God is only one. So they are absolutely one. And they are absolutely different. They are absolutely never different. They are absolutely never one. all these four situations remain simultaneously as a fact in the divine world. Then how could a material mind understand? Material mind understands one-sided thing, not all-sided thing. It is impossible. So we have many words. Shuddhadvait, Vishuddhadvait, Dvaitadvait, Advait. Saints have explained the philosophy and they made their own term. Monoism, pure monism, monodualism, dualism, inconceivable monodualism, all these various terms of their philosophical explanation. Do they reveal something? No, nothing. They confuse an intellectual mind. And they produce faith in a faithful mind. They have two things to do. They confuse an already confused mind. Okay, he's already confused. And they produce faith in a faithful mind. Oh, my Supreme God, my Radha, He is supreme. Oh, Krishna is supreme. Words cannot reach Him. Scriptures cannot reveal His description. So a faithful person develops his faith more and more. Because they mean one thing, that He is beyond intellect. They mean one thing. So what I mean that all the descriptions are to increase your faith, that's all. Not to make you understand, because you cannot understand intellectually. So anyway, all these forms of divine love, they are one and separate altogether simultaneously. There are certain differences. So, Rasik saints have said, and they all have their own abode. Rama's abode, Saket, Dwarkadhish abode, Dwarkadhish, Dwarikalok, Krishna's abode, Golok, Radha Krishna's abode, Vrindavan, and Golok also. So, the form and the abode, they are together. Particular form, particular abode. And where are all these forms and abodes? They are all omnipresent. All of them. They have their own dimensions, you can say. Just like you see in this material world, there are quite a few different dimensions and entirely different dimensions. In this physical world, your conscious dimension, your dream dimension, your psychic dimension, on this physical world. Then spirit world, another dimension, entirely different. Then celestial worlds, entirely different dimensions, means different spaces. And all these spaces don't collide each other. Just to give you an example, suppose you are lying on your bedroom, spacious, on a master bed, and you are dreaming that you committed some brief crime and somebody came, he is going to punish you, and you are helpless, and you yell, and you woke up, oh, all is fine, nothing bad, nothing wrong. I'm lying on my bed. You were lying in your bed, fine, and you were dreaming something horrible which woke you up. That horrible dream, oh, it was a horrible dream. It was real or dream. No dream is a dream in a dream state. A dream is not a dream in a dream state. Dream is a dream in an awakened state. And when you are dreaming, then this world, invisible, that does not exist in the dream state, but it does exist physically. Just an example to make you guess a little. Although dream is not a different space, a different phase of your subconscious mind, but I am giving you an example. So there are various spaces in this world, and they have their own world, but they don't interfere each other. You enter that dimension, you are in that dimension. Come back in the dimension, you are in this dimension. So, although on the same plane, same base, material base, there are various forms of various spaces having their own world existing in the same area. Is the area of one world. So I won't say similarly, but to make you understand something like that, all those divine worlds, although the whole divine phenomena is a divine phenomenon, but it's a divine phenomena at the same time. All one. Yet they have various dimensions. And all those dimensions, they are Brahma, they are Bhagavan. Bhagavan contains all those dimensions within. And all those dimensions, they are unlimited, uncountable, and no beginning, no end, all omnipresent. So, Bhagavan Ram's abode, omnipresent. Bhagavan Ram, omnipresent. Dwarkadhish, omnipresent with his abode. Golok, Krishna, omnipresent with his abode. Radha Krishna with divine Vrindavan, omnipresent. Radhe Radhe Govinda Govinda Radhe Radhe Radhe